Folks, we have ourselves a number one contenders match, and it will feature this man.
I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
And that was Cold Cold Heart by Tony Bennett himself, or at least the original. What you're seeing is his grandson, the third. But of course, he's just my good friend Tony. But anyways, believe it or not, this is actually the second take of a number one contenders match, and the problem was that I actually ran out of battery for the camera, and as much as that upset me, and as much as it upsets Tony Bennett, it infuriated the Undertaker, but even he was powerless to do anything about it. Still, this is a number one contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And just so much at stake. So, and also, we have a guest in the back room, and she wants me to keep the noise down. So I'm gonna talk slowly and talk softly as much as I can. So, with that in mind, let's go on. A DDT right to Tony Bennett. And for Tony, he's got to keep moving. He's got to strike and strike often and just, try to counter the Undertaker as much as possible, because the only way to beat him is just to go right at him. You can only run so far before he catches you. A suplex right to the Undertaker. And of course, these two would love to be the next number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, held by Pikachu. Excuse me there. A chin lock, but a rope break to the Undertaker. And so yeah, the last match ended when the first time it ended, it was because of just a dead battery. But yeah, sometimes that'll happen every now and then. But even so, we have to keep the show going. And right now, Tony Bennett just got punched outside the ring, and now both men are on the outside. And Tony throws Undertaker back inside the ring. And Tony? What? Whoa! An inverted suplex right onto the outside, and now they're both back outside. And now Tony Bennett's backing away from Undertaker, but there's nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. And now both men realizing both men got back inside the ring, and now we're cool. An abdominal stretch right to Tony Bennett. But Tony hip toss to the Undertaker. So for Tony, this is a huge match for him. I mean, this is a potential world title match at stake. But to get there, he actually has to beat Undertaker, who is a legend. No question about that. A super arm wringer flip. I mean, Undertaker still, after all these years, still has what it takes to, perform at a high level. Of course, he is. Of course, in real life, he is coming down. To the point in his life where he can't do half the things he used to be able to do. And as much as it sucks, I'll always remember the great times with The Undertaker. And while he wasn't the most, although he wasn't exactly what you would call a funny person, he wasn't what you would call someone he didn't put a smile on your face. I mean, he put a smile on your face because, he was just The Undertaker and he was just a dominant force. I mean, he's entertained for years and wrestled for years. There isn't one trick in the book that Undertaker doesn't know, because he's seen them all. And a knee right to the head of Tony Bennett. I mean, right now, Tony, all he has to do is try to weather the storm as much as possible. And maybe even wear down The Undertaker if given the chance. But he's got to weather the storm. That's his only hope. Nope. Whip into the corner. A full Nelson right to Tony Bennett. But he breaks out of it, though. And now a single leg Boston Crab, but a rope break for The Undertaker. Elbow right to the head. DDT to Tony Bennett. And another full Nelson to Bennett, but he gets out of it though. A backbreaker to Tony Bennett. Whoa, that was a interesting counter there. But some back elbows right to Tony. Oh no, 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 no. Nope. Countered by Tony. Uh-oh, but this could end it right now. Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver, but I'm surprised Undertaker didn't go for the cover. I mean, Undertaker doesn't make that kind of mistake very often, but what he does, Tony Bennett better take advantage of it. But right now, Undertaker's doing a number on him. I mean, of course, you don't want to tell The Undertaker himself, but I just don't want to say this, but I might as well say it. You don't want to make a mistake, even if your name is The Undertaker, but Undertaker, somehow, someway, I'll just trust his judgment. I mean, he's been in this business a long time himself, so what do I know? A sleeper hold right to Tony Bennett, but a jawbreaker to The Undertaker. That rhymed. A European uppercut to The Undertaker. A kick to the gut. A double axe handle and a clubbing blow. Wait, pinfall. 1, 2, no. Yeah, you're going to have to do a lot more than that to The Undertaker if you want to beat him. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Tony, is just going to go to work on The Undertaker, just pounding away on him. And he just pounded him. He just pounded him into submission. So, sorry folks, my back hurts a little bit. I was outside helping my dad back at his house. But wait. 1, 2, no. Just a 1 count. But he's doing the right thing. He is going for the cover as much as he can. Spinebuster to The Undertaker. And uh-oh, now it's The Undertaker that's in trouble. And he should have went for the cover when he had the chance to do it. Curtain call. Curtain call right to The Undertaker. And now he's going to pin him. 1, 2. No. But that was a good idea, though. At least Tony Bennett didn't make the same mistake Undertaker made. And that was go for the cover after a finishing maneuver. But of course, Undertaker is just he's just what he is what he is. He's a phenom of the WWE. And has been ever since he came in to the WWE back when it was known as the World Wrestling Federation. And oh, another pinfall cover. 1, 2. No, kick out. For a moment there, I almost thought he had it. But then again, he is dealing with The Undertaker after all. Oh, sorry folks, I was trying to scratch my hand. Sorry. I mean, I was pulling the weeds, so it's like, ugh, man. And, uh-oh, Tony is pissed. And that's the last thing you want to do is piss him off, but of course, Undertaker has dealt with such people that have been pissed off at him. And a whip into the corner. Nope, countered into a hip toss. But of course, Undertaker doesn't stay down. And, uh-oh, Undertaker. A pump handle drop. Then a leg drop. And now Tony Bennett. Now a pinfall cover. 1, 2. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Bennett is proving to me that he's a tough guy. And that he really wants to have that world title match. A European uppercut to The Undertaker. Elbow right to the knee of Bennett. On the chop block right to The Undertaker. An STO right to The Undertaker. Oh, an arm smash right onto the canvas, but of course Undertaker fights back. And delivers that DDT. Picks up Tony. Oh no, this could be it. This could be it, folks. The last ride. And folks, this could be academic, folks. Tombstone pile driver. And now he's going to go for the pinfall cover. 1, 2, 3. And Undertaker, to no surprise to me, is the #1 contender. Undertaker claims a victim, and his name is Tony Bennett. Folks, I mean, Tony was a game man, but it just didn't work out. And wait, what the hell happened here? What? What the hell? A submission match? Wow. Folks, I'm going to have to stop here for the beginning of match 2. This was match 1. That was match 1 that you had just seen. And stay tuned for match 2 as it's coming up next.